What's up, guys? Welcome to Comic Book Aficionados. It is the GOAT, Mason AJ, and Miss Elaine, the owner of Rock Shots Music and Comics, out in the Mall of Georgia. Check it out if you haven't been there. It's next to the P.F. Chang's and the Fountain. If you're down with the Mall of Georgia, you know exactly where that is. You need to be here. It's a nerd mecca out here. We're having a lot of fun today, and we're gonna get them some interviews with these guys, as well as the creators of Batman Retribution, a short film that's coming out. And Miss Elaine has been nice enough to let the aficionados kind of crash here for the afternoon, and it's been a lot of fun. Thank you again.
Yeah, not a problem. It was great having you guys. I really appreciate it.
We're gonna have tons of links to this place and then our other videos and everything, and just keep the craft alive, support places like this. We need them. This is what we're about, and enjoy the video. What's up, aficionados? This is the GOAT, and I'm joined here with the co-creators of Batman Retribution, an upcoming fan film. We're going to give you a bunch of details on that and where to check it out and how to get your hands on this. And if you see the suit behind me, the gloves on the table, the other props, I'm excited just by seeing this. And I'm here with Batman himself and one of the co-producers.
I'm excited too. I'm really excited.
What's your name, man?
My name's TJ. I'm the producer for Batman Retribution.
Joshua Cole, I run Studio Hex Mortis.
All right, so the film is in pre-production right now. Please tell me what's going on.
Batman Retribution is a fan film that is made by fans for the fans, and it's going to be a short that we're hoping to debut at either Dragon Con or Comic Con. Right now, we're currently in pre-production, and we'll be doing a Kickstarter campaign to raise money for the production. In order to do that, we're going to go ahead and shoot the first scene of the film as our Kickstarter promo, and that begins production in November. And I have with me Josh from Hex Mortis Studios, who's our prop and costume designer and manufacturer.
First off, what he has is a summoning beacon, which some of the grenades will have different physical features to them. That one specifically summons a swarm of bats. Those are live steel sharpened throwing blades, which and a good majority of the bat suit itself is going to be a much more combat CQC oriented build, much more armor, much more beefed out, but still staying true to the initial design of the '89 suit.
And like we said, that this was all based out of the '89 stuff, and here's the cowl to prove it. That is the '89 Batman cowl. I know it from the
which will be featured in the promo.
That's going to be awesome. How's your neck turning and non-existent?
It's called the bat turn.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you gotta.
You
gotta move like that.
Take some practice.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's just gonna be in the Tim Burton universe, and what I want to do is incorporate, old Batman, and then we're gonna actually do kind of a time cut to what would the '89 Batman look like,
Right on.
in the future when he faces harder villains, like he's got to advance his bat suit. In Batman Returns, he has the armor plating, right? Well, now in this one, we want to still keep true to kind of the '89 feel of the suit, but like he just beefed it up crazy.
Yeah, I cannot wait for the Kickstarter and expect a big contribution from the aficionados. We support this thing. Support the craft is our #1 thing when doing this. We love comic books and all that good stuff.
Be holding it.
It's kind of what I do. It's so great to talk to you guys. Facebook.com/
Batman fan film.
Batman fan film. Or you can just type in Batman Retribution. We'll put it in big letters up here, and we'll also have some links down below.
What's going on, YouTube, comic book fans, and the whole wide world? This is Mason AJ of Comic Book Aficionados, and I'm sitting here with a man whose name is synonymous with comic books itself, Mr. Wilfredo Torres. What's going on, sir? How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am geeking out. Like, my geek level is going from here to just I'm about to explode. I have been a fan of your work since almost forever. let's not get ahead of ourselves. I mean, we're both here and we're both like just enjoying Hollywood Comic Fest, and I gotta say, sir, not only have I been a fan of your work, okay, but I'm a fan. Just you were one of the reasons I actually could say almost got me back into comic books. I kind of stopped off like around like early 2000 or 2002, like that. And then a friend of mine, the GOAT, he's around here somewhere, being mysterious, like the Shadow. Be sure to go check this out. And once again, once I got into your books, it was your art and your writing and everything that really a combination of the two things. It was really a combination of two things that kind of like I was like, wow, I forgot how good these were. So I've done enough talking. I've pretty much like talked you guys' heads off. They want to hear about me. They know me like that. But let's hear about you. Better yet, I got a question for you. Being the fact that this is 2013, it's being said that we are now living in the era of comic books itself. We have the movies coming out, video games is becoming more popular. People who had never picked up comic books before are now like really getting into them. So as a producer of this medium, have you seen a shift from your perspective, and how do you feel about that?
I think it's very cool to see the stuff that I grew up with, the stuff I grew up enjoying, having such a broader appeal now, and having so many more people into it. I really enjoy it. It's has so much more accessible now to everyone, whether it's The Walking Dead on TV or Captain America and Thor in the theaters, or T-shirts, everything.
Have to ask, even though you do write, not write, but even though you do work with some pretty great stuff, is there any particular horror book that you particularly love, or you're a fan favorite of, or even that's something that's coming out that you're looking forward to?
I'm actually not a big horror guy. I have I guess what they call a chiaroscuro style, where I use a lot of blacks and I try to use different light sources, which kind of lends itself to darker stuff, horror books. But I've always been more about the brighter stuff. But I mean I enjoy it all. I love it all.
So in your more preferred genre, is there a book or a series or even like a saga? Because a lot of big events are coming out now that you are really looking forward to.
I'm pretty much loving. I follow creators more so now. Like as I got older, I follow creators more now than I do actual characters. So I mean, anything that Chris Samney puts out, or Stuart Eminem puts out, or James Herron, there's so much. There's a greater level of talent working in comics right now, I think, than ever.
Oh, you heard it right here at Comic Book Aficionados. Once again, I'm Mason AJ. This is my good friend, my best buddy and pal, Wilfredo Torres. Be sure to, go to your local comic book shop, pick up any of these wonderful material, support the craft, and go on comiXology.com and just read, okay? Go through your little bins and do what you got to do to really pick up these books, because they're just amazing. I'm here with my man Deadpool, surprise guest star right here. What's going on, Deadpool?
Oh, nothing much. Just hanging out, getting free comic books, free donuts. Who doesn't love free donuts?
Also, with the general awesomeness that's just happening here at Rock Shop, it's free comics, it's fun, it's all a good time. Be sure to come check it out here in Beaufort, Georgia, once again. And this is my man Deadpool. Back. Come at you again, this is Mason J. Comic Book Aficionados. Latest.